Well, sis, thanks so much for clicking on the link for the Freedom Formula Workshop. And thank you for watching the video. Listen, this slide says you've got the goods, now make some money. The Freedom Formula, let me tell you about how the Freedom Formula came about. I have a business coach, my very first business coach. He asked me a question. Well, he was sharing with me about retirement. And he was like, I have a number. I'm not going to retire by my age. I'm going to retire by the number. So he has this number in mind of because he wants to live on a yacht, so very successful businessman. And he challenged me to think about my freedom number. Now, the freedom number is just not about retirement. It's about doing more and serving others as well. Doing more for yourself, enjoying yourself, going on the vacation, giving more to your church, giving to the charities that you love, all of those good things. So the freedom formula is something you got to think about. What is it I want? And here's the most beautiful part about it. You don't have to quit your job. And I made that mistake. My job ended in 2019, and I knew it was coming to an end. And I knew I had been helping other people across the country, and I was a part of a national network. And I had managed the Center of Excellence for this particular program model. And so I help people across the country start, raise up their own um, centers in their community. And so I help people in Baltimore. I mean, it's a lot of people across the country that I help from the East Coast to the West Coast. And it was I just so enjoyed it, right? And so here's the thing, I didn't get paid for it though. I was part of the national because I ran our model, our program, and got it to a status where it was considered a center of excellence. That people just reached out to me, and I was happy to do that. But I could have been getting paid for that because they had funding. They had funding for consultants. They had funding for coaches or some definitely consultants, right? And so I didn't do it. I didn't offer it as a consultant because I was what just doing my job. And sometimes that's what we say. We're just doing our job. But here's the thing, in just doing our job, we miss out on some things because if people are asking you outside of your job, now you do your job, but if people are asking you about certain things because you have this job, I would ask my sister-in-law about finances all the time because she managed finances in the hospitality industry, right? Millions upon millions, millions of dollars for major hotel chains. And so I'm saying to you that there's opportunity for you to do the same, to become a consultant and keep the job that you love. Because if you love your job, I say keep it. Everybody may not is not meant to be an entrepreneur. I have a one person I coached. She's like, I really enjoy mentoring, and that's something I want to do on the side while I work. She wants to pour back into younger people that are coming out of college and help them climb the corporate ladder like she did, and give them keys, give them nuggets, right? Doing that mentorship. There's so many things that you can do. You say, well, mentorship is pretty free, but you can charge for a mentorship program, right? And we're talking 20 to 50K, even 100K. Did you know you can have 4 clients that paid you 25,000 and for a workshop or a training, and then you have made an extra 100K a year? That's what we're talking about. Not a lot of clients. We're not talking about having a lot of clients. Now, if you want to, that's great too. Build a community. That's great. But the goal is to use your expertise, your knowledge, your experience to actually serve others, solve other people's problems, because we know other people's problems exist. We know we have problems, and we can pay someone. Like our dryer went out. I need an electrician to come and service our dryer, right? So that's solving a problem for me, right? And so what I'm saying, you can be in business for yourself as a solopreneur and get this done. You can make it happen. And so I'm inviting you to attend the Freedom Formula Workshop. It's a working session. It's 3 hours, Saturday, August 29th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Only $137. And you have access virtually or in person if you're in the Memphis metro area. We're going to be at the beautiful Bridges Center. It's going to be great. It's going to be so wonderful. And we're all going to get the same level of engagement and interaction and coaching. We're going to do a lot of hot seat coaching. And I love doing that. And so let's I want you to go ahead and mark your calendar. Go ahead and click that link to register, purchase your ticket because seats are limited. We're keeping it very small on purpose so that we can help as many of you get so we can really dive deep. It's hard to dive deep when you have a whole room full of, a lot of people, but when you have just a few people and we're all diving deep and we're going deep and figuring out what your best skill set is. And then again, here's the other thing. It may not even be something that you do for your work, for your job. You may love crocheting, um, or knitting, or making blankets, or making quilts. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, whatever your skill set is, there's a market out there for you. We just need to package it right so that you can get out there and help other people, and then get to your freedom formula, get to your freedom number rather. And my freedom number is pretty huge because there's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to do. And so we're going to discuss that. We're going to give our why our freedom number is this amount, because we want to serve others in a very meaningful way, but we also want to give back. We want to have enjoy our lives, go on the vacation of our dreams, travel the world, when we retire. But everybody has a freedom number. They just may not know that yet. And so we're going to work through that. We're going to work through your experience. We're going to work through the right client avatar, and then we're going to actually identify some folks that you can actually reach out to in your community, because we can do a lot of things through chat, through AI. We're going to use AI to actually identify potential clients and prospects for us. Okay, so go ahead and click that link, and I will see you on the inside. And just remember, you got the goods. Now go make that money, honey. All right. See, until next time. See you at the Freedom Formula working session. God bless.